The terrain in Colusa, except where developers have bulldozed the earth in an attempt to simulate rolling hills, is almost uniformly flat. Beyond the entrance gates, the dirt road became a paved one, flanked on either side by neatly landscaped lawns. Patients, I assumed, and visitors, it was difficult to tell them apart, roamed freely over these lawns, chatting, occasionally laughing in the bright April sunshine. Here and there a white-coated attendant was in evidence, looking more like a servant than anyone expected to keep peace and order. It all appeared very civilized. I expected someone, perhaps a woman wearing a long summer dress and a wide-brimmed straw hat, to emerge from one of the stone buildings at any moment, announcing in an impeccably crisp English voice that tea would presently be served on the terrace. I drove my Carmen Ghia to a well-defined parking area and then walked up a gravel path to the centermost of the stone buildings, following the directions Sarah had given me on the telephone. It was cool inside the building. A woman in starched white sat behind a desk just inside the entrance door. She looked up as I came in.
"Yes, sir," she said. "May I help you?"
"I'm here to see Miss Sarah Whittaker," I said.
"Yes, sir. And your name, please?"
"Matthew Hope."
"Are you a relative of the patient, sir?"
"No, I'm an attorney."
"Is Miss Whittaker expecting you?"
"Yes, she is."
"Just a moment, please, sir,"
she said and lifted a telephone receiver. She dialed 3 numbers. She waited.
"Freddie,"
she said into the telephone.
"This is Karen at the reception desk. I have a visitor for Sarah Whittaker. His name is—"
She looked up. "Matthew Hope," I said. "I called yesterday to say I'd be here. I spoke to a Dr. Carmichael."
"Matthew Hope,"
she said into the phone.
"He spoke to Dr. Carmichael?"
She listened a moment and then said,
"No, he's an attorney."
She listened some more.
"Fine, then,"
she said.
"Will you have someone bring her up?"
She put the receiver back on the cradle, smiled, and said,
"If you'll have a seat, sir, Miss Whittaker will be up in a moment."
I wondered where down was. I took a seat on a bench facing the reception desk. The entrance area was perhaps 12 feet square, the desk set into a nook just inside the door. The walls were of stone. There were oil paintings on the walls. The feeling of a baronial manor persisted. The receptionist picked up a copy of Ms. magazine. "Do you know Miss Whittaker?" I asked her.
"Sir?"
she said, looking across at me. "Sarah Whittaker, do you know her personally?"
"Well, yes, sir,"
she said.
"I'm familiar with most of the patients here, yes, sir."
"How many patients are there?" I asked.
"We have beds for 300, she said. "We're running a bit under capacity at the moment."
"How many would that be?"
295, something like that. We've got 10 buildings in all. Miss Whittaker is in North 3.
"When you said bring her up, what did you mean?"
"Sir?"
"Up from where?"
"Up from, that's just an expression we use. This is administration and reception. Anyone coming from the wards to here we say is coming up. I don't know why. There aren't any hills here or anything."
She shrugged.
"It's just an expression."
"Are there any patients in this building?"
"No, sir. This is just administration and reception. The offices are in this building, the administration offices."
"The wards are in the other 9 buildings, then, is that it?"
"Yes, sir."
"About 35 patients in each building, is that it?"
"Approximately, sir, yes."
"Is there any significance to the way the buildings are—" Sarah Whittaker walked into the room. An attendant in white was with her. I don't know why I expected her to be wearing a uniform, one of those gray striped things that look like mattress ticking. That was what was in my mind, even though I'd already seen patients, I'd assumed they were patients, on the lawn outside, wearing clothing they might have worn to any cocktail party in Colusa. Fantasies die hard. In a mental hospital or in a prison, the patients or the inmates are supposed to wear uniforms. Or were the patients here at Knott's Retreat only dressed up for visiting day? She was wearing a linen suit, jacket and skirt the color of wheat, saffron silk blouse open at the throat, beige French-heeled pumps. She had eyes as deeply green as an Amazonian jungle.